بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إخوتي في الله، نحن في موسم عظيم. We're in a very blessed time. فلا بد أننا جميعا نجتهد في نيل الخير وإقبال على الله واجتهاد في العبادة. It's incumbent upon us all to work hard, seeking barakah and goodness from Allah, seeking His forgiveness. نريد أن ننظر هذه الليلة في سبب وجودنا في هذه الأرض. We want to look at tonight the purpose Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us. نعم. الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. The one who created death and life to test you all, to see which of you all are best indeed. And in هذه الدنيا امتحان. The life of this world is a test. منظر إلى آخر الآية الله سبحانه وتعالى وهو العزيز الغفور. At the end of the ayah, Allah says He's the mighty and He's the forgiving. Ya azizun liman takabbara wa asahu wa ghafurun liman qassara wa taaba. Now, He's mighty and powerful for those who are arrogant and disobey Him, and He's forgiven for those that fall short and seek His forgiveness. The life of this world is a test. ولكن يا إخوتي في الله هذه كلمة عامة. That word is just too general. الامتحان هو في ماذا? What is the test in? نعم. فالامتحان في ثلاثة أمور. It's in three things. نعم. وبعضها أبشركم عام لجميع الناس وبعض الامتحانات خاص للمؤمن. نعم. Some of the tests is for everybody that get tested in this. And there are tests that's specifically for the believer. Al-Kafir ma huwa ahlun laha. The disbeliever is not qualified to take this test because he doesn't believe. He's not qualified for that test. نعم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول كل نفس ذائقة الموت ونبلوكم بالشر والخير فتنة وإلينا ترجعون. Every soul is going to taste death, and we test you with good and evil, a testing, and to us is your return. And to us is your return, then it's سنحاسبكم. When we're coming back to Allah, Allah's going to hold you accountable. نعم. فالأول a test في الخير والشر. You're tested with خير, with goodness, luxury, money, good health. نعم. And you're tested with evil, bad health, poverty, hardships, trouble, sicknesses. نعم. And that's for everybody, Muslim and Kafir, they're tested in that. طيب الامتحان في الخير ماذا نستفيد منها؟ نعم. What do you benefit from the test that's in goodness and the test that's in evil? What do you benefit? واحد يأخذ فحص دم. Somebody takes a blood test. Why does he make a blood test? He wants to see his sugar. He wants to see his sugar. He wants to see his iron. He wants to see his white blood cells. A test that's in خير ماذا يقيس؟ يقيس شكرك لله سبحانه وتعالى. The test that's in good is to test your appreciation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَهَلْ تَسْتَعْمِلْ نِعْمَتَهُ كَمَا يُرِيدُ. And do you use the ni'mah that He gave you in good? نعم. فَإِنْ قَصَرْتَ فِي شُكْرِهِ هَذَا ذَنْبٌ. If you fall short in thanking Allah and using His ni'mah in the wrong way, that's a sin. Nah, that's what a sin is. You fell short. In this test, you're tested in this thing. He gave you this ni'mah. Na'am. وَأَتَسْفِ الشَّرِّ. The test that's in hardships. هُوَ لِكَيْ تَمْتَحِنْ يَمْتَحِنْ صَبْرَكَ. Na'am. The test that's in hardships is to test your patience. Na'am. وَإِنْ قَصَرْتَ فِي هَذَا الْأَمْرِ هَذَا ذَنْبٌ. And if you fall short in that test, you're supposed to be patient. You're not supposed to look at that. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to drink that. You're not supposed to look at that. You're not supposed to go over there. If you fall short in that, have that done. That's a sin. You have to make tawbah for that. والأمثلة على هذا كثير. الامتحان الثاني الذي هو خاص للمؤمن هو في الإيمان. The next test is an iman. وقد قبل هذا كل هذه الامتحانات أنت تفوز بها بالعبادة. كل هذه الامتحانات أنت تفوزها بإيش؟ بالعبادة. All these tests that you get, you're going to pass it with worshiping Allah. That's the only way out for you to pass this test. So you have to know how to worship Allah. نعم في جميع الحالات, in all the situations, in all the circumstances. والله سبحانه وتعالى يقول ألف لام ميم أحسب الناس أن يتركوا أن يقولوا آمنا وهم لا يفتنون. Does mankind think that they will say, I believe, and they won't be tested? لا أحد يزعم ويقول أنه يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر إلا سيمتحن. إي والله. Nobody is going to say that he believes in Allah in the last day and say he's going to be tested in your iman. You say you believe? And مرة ثانية الله سبحانه وتعالى يقدم هذا أو يسأل هذا على صيغة استفهام لكي يفيد نفسه. Allah asks us in the form of a question. Does mankind think that he's going to say that he believes he won't be tested? I mean, it's negation. That's not possible. وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّ الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ. We tested those before him. وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Allah is going to show and let it be known those who were truthful in their statement that they believe, and those who were truthful and those who lied about their statement. نعم. وأنت تفوز في هذا بالطاعة. You're going to pass with this by being obedient to Allah. نعم. التقصير في هذا ذنب. When you fall short in this and what you've been commanded, this test is in nawahi wa awamir. This test is in commandments and prohibitions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يقول إنا خلقنا الإنسان من نطفة أمشاج نبتليه فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا. We created mankind from sperm that's mixed together, nabtalihi, and we're testing him. We created him, testing him. فجعلناه سميعا بصيرا. We made him hearing and seeing. قال ابن كثير رحمه الله أي ليتمكن بهما من الطاعة والمعصية. هذا سمعك، هذا بصرك، هذه النعمة التي أعطاك الله. لسانك، قلبك، قدميك، رجليك. نعم. Allah says at the end of the night, and we made him seeing and hearing. Ibn Kathir said, meaning that you can use your hearing or seeing either for obedience or disobedience. Same thing with your brain, same thing with your fingers, same thing with your tongue, same with your legs, same thing with everything Allah gives you. Now, it's a test. Ya akhi fillah, kayfa imtihanuk. How's your test going, brother? Sister, how's your test going? I'm telling them. Grade your own paper. نعم انظر كيف الامتحان. هذه الدنيا. نعم. You're tested sometimes in sabr, you're tested sometimes in shukr, and other times you're tested in ta'ah. You can't pass except with obedience to Allah. فَاطْلُبْ مِنَ اللَّهِ حَاجَتَكَ. Ask for Allah what you need. You know what you're falling short in. And if you fall short, that's what's a dhanb. That's what a sin is. When you fall short in those three areas, نَسْأَلُ اللَّهَ يَعِينَنَا جَمِيعًا عَلَى طَاعَتِهِ. Ask Allah to help us on this obedience. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت. أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.